Important alert. A police officer is bringing a warrant to your house because, my beloved child, the moment you are about to step into has already been written in heaven's book. Tonight, the air feels heavy because something unexpected is making its way straight to your door. A sound will come, sharp and commanding, and you will know this message warned you before it arrived. The papers have been signed, and the steps are already in motion. A police officer is carrying a warrant that bears your name. But listen carefully, this is not punishment, this is revelation. There are forces moving around you, some pretending to protect you, others planning to expose what they never wanted you to know. The knock on your door will not only bring authority, it will bring the truth you were never meant to see. Your destiny is about to be challenged, but it is also about to be unlocked. Heaven has allowed this moment so that you cannot be kept in the dark any longer. The warrant is more than paper, it is the key to the secret they buried deep against you. Backhand index pointing right, type Amen 333 to receive your blessing. Inside that folded document is the evidence of what they plotted behind your back. A signature you never wrote, a contract you never agreed to, a scheme designed to strip away what belongs only to you. But heaven will not let it succeed. This officer is unknowingly carrying your justice, not your downfall. Their presence will shake those who tried to bury your voice. The truth will rise like fire, unstoppable and undeniable. Do not fear the knock, it will not break you, it will break them. It will scatter those who sat in secret meetings whispering your name. They never expected this moment to reach you. But the warrant is their undoing. Their lies have run out of hiding places. Tonight, the light exposes every shadow, every betrayal, and every false promise. Backhand index pointing right, type Amen 444 to receive your blessing. Heaven's army is closer than your heartbeat. Every angel is positioned to ensure no harm touches your soul. What they planned as destruction, God has turned into deliverance. The officer will read words they thought would crush you, but instead, each line will free you. Each statement will burn away chains they locked around your life. This moment was always meant to come. Archangel Michael says, "Stand strong, my child." The authority of heaven is greater than any paper signed by man. His sword is drawn to silence the tongues of those who accused you. Your name will not be dragged through mud. It will be lifted higher. And the very people who wished your downfall will watch as you rise. Backhand index pointing right, type Amen 555 to receive your blessing. They wanted the law against you, but heaven placed the law for you. The scales are finally balancing, and no human hand can tip them. Your innocence is shielded by the blood of truth itself. When the officer steps onto your property, angels will already be surrounding the walls. What enters your home tonight is not disgrace but justice. It will restore what was stolen and clear what was twisted. The warrant will shock you when you see the names connected to it. People you once trusted, people who smiled at you, will be revealed as part of the plan. Their masks will fall. But child, do not tremble. Their faces may sting your heart, but their exposure is your freedom. Their season of deception ends with this knock. Backhand index pointing right, type Amen 666 to receive your blessing. The night may feel long, but dawn is rushing faster than they expect. The warrant is not just authority, it is the signal that your season of waiting is over. Your breakthrough begins now. Every tear you cried when you felt trapped has been counted. Every prayer you whispered in secret has been heard. Tonight is heaven's reply. Your enemies will regret the letters they forged, the signatures they faked, the lies they built. Because heaven has decided it is finished. When you open the door, you will not meet ruin, you will meet restoration. Their scheme collapses with every word the officer speaks aloud. Backhand index pointing right, type Amen 777 to receive your blessing. If you wish to express your support further, you have the option to give super thanks, with contributions of up to $20. The sound of heavy boots will echo before they even reach your door. Every step will carry the weight of truth that has been hidden from you. The warrant is not against you, it is against the lies surrounding your name. Inside those sealed papers lies evidence of betrayal. They tried to sign what was never theirs to claim. But the officer will unknowingly deliver to you the proof that heaven has been arranging. Tonight will not be just another night. It will be the moment everything shifts. The very people who wished to see you broken will begin to tremble when they hear the officer's words. My beloved child, understand this clearly, this moment was written to protect you, not destroy you. What others planned for harm will serve as the doorway to your breakthrough. Backhand index pointing right, type Amen 888 to receive your blessing. The officer will read names out loud, and one of them will sting like fire in your heart. Someone close, someone trusted, someone who swore loyalty to you, but betrayed you when no one was watching. Their role in the plot will finally be exposed. Every lie they created will collapse. Every secret meeting they held behind closed doors will be dragged into the light. They thought they had covered every track, but heaven recorded every step. This warrant is their downfall. It is the undeniable evidence they cannot escape. The walls they built with falsehoods are falling apart even now. Do not fear the officer's presence. Their arrival is not meant to chain you, it is meant to release you. What they hold in their hands is your justice. Backhand index pointing right, type Amen 999 to receive your blessing. The world may have thought you were cornered. Friends may have distanced themselves. Even family may have doubted your strength. But tonight will silence every doubt. Heaven has written this scene like a script. Every line of the warrant will reveal what they tried to bury. And as those words are spoken, angels will stand guard around you, ensuring no harm touches you. Archangel Michael says, "Stand boldly, child. Do not hide your face, for this moment belongs to you." His voice thunders over the plans of those who tried to silence you. Their whispers will be drowned by heaven's command. Their laughter will turn into fear when the officer confirms the truth. And their faces will not be able to meet your eyes again. Backhand index pointing right, type Amen 111 to receive your blessing. This is not just a legal paper, it is a divine weapon. A weapon that cuts through every tie of injustice. It is the final word on the matter, and nothing they say can erase it. Imagine the shock on their faces when they hear the officer speak. Imagine the trembling in their hands when they realize their secrets are no longer safe. That moment will mark the end of their power over you. The officer is being sent like a messenger without knowing it. They think they are delivering law, but heaven knows they are delivering freedom. Their voice will carry the power of justice that cannot be stopped. My beloved child, you will not stand in shame, you will stand in strength. And those who accused you will be forced to bow their heads in silence. Backhand index pointing right, type Amen 222 to receive your blessing. The night sky will feel heavier than usual, as if the air itself knows what is about to unfold. The officer will not just arrive with papers, they will arrive with destiny. The sound of their knock will echo like thunder through your walls. You may feel your heart racing, but don't confuse it with fear. What you are sensing is the weight of justice pressing down on the earth. Heaven has already declared that your name cannot be buried anymore. The warrant will open doors you never thought possible. It will bring into light hidden bank accounts, stolen documents, and forged signatures. Things they believed would remain forever hidden will now be read out loud in your presence. My beloved child, the night will end with a revelation you could never have imagined. Your eyes will see truth in writing, and your ears will hear names you once loved being exposed. Backhand index pointing right, type Amen 333 to receive your blessing. The officer will not be alone. Behind them, unseen, heaven's army will march. Every angel positioned outside your home will ensure this is the night your enemies lose their grip. The warrant will shake their confidence. The moment they learn what's inside, panic will spread like wildfire among them. Their voices, once proud and mocking, will be filled with fear. What they used against you will now backfire. The very paper they intended to destroy you will become their undoing. Every detail will unravel like thread pulled from a garment until their lies lie exposed. And you will stand unharmed, untouched, unbroken. Because this moment is not their victory, it is yours. Backhand index pointing right, type Amen 444 to receive your blessing. The betrayal will cut deep, but the freedom will heal stronger. When the names are read, it will pierce your soul. But heaven will immediately surround you with comfort that cannot be explained. You will understand that every tear you shed before this moment was not wasted. Each one was preparing you for this unveiling. And when the warrant is spoken, you will know that heaven has answered. Archangel Michael says, "Lift your head, child. This is not a time to bow in shame, but to stand tall in triumph." His words will roar through the silence of the room. Your enemies may watch from afar, but they will not come near. Their strength will collapse, and their schemes will turn into dust. Backhand index pointing right, type Amen 555 to receive your blessing. The warrant will also reveal opportunities that were stolen from you. Contracts that should have been yours. Wealth that was blocked from reaching you. Even relationships sabotaged by jealous tongues. As each detail is uncovered, the pieces of your life will begin to make sense. You will see why you faced delays, why doors were shut, why you felt so much weight in your spirit. It was never failure, it was sabotage. But tonight, heaven reverses it all. The documents they meant to bury will instead lift you up. The officer, without realizing, will hand you the beginning of your restoration. My beloved child, the chains will not just fall off, they will shatter. And you will never be bound again. Backhand index pointing right, type Amen 666 to receive your blessing. The eyes of those around you will widen when they hear the truth. Some will feel shame for doubting you. Others will feel fear for standing against you. But all will witness your vindication. This night will be remembered. The officer's arrival will be spoken of as the turning point in your destiny. Every wrong will finally be corrected. Their forged letters will become their prison. Their lies will trap them instead of you. And heaven will make sure they face the consequences of their actions. My beloved child, you will walk free into a new season. Nothing will hold you back again. Backhand index pointing right, type Amen 777 to receive your blessing. The officer's presence will feel like lightning striking the earth. Even before they speak, the energy in the room will shift. Every hidden plot will start to tremble under the weight of exposure. You will see their eyes dart back and forth, trying to find an escape. But there will be none. Heaven has locked the door of lies, and only truth will be allowed to enter. The warrant will reveal accounts they created in your name, debts they tried to put on your shoulders, and signatures they faked to trap you. Their greed reached too far, and now it has betrayed them. My beloved child, do not see this as your downfall. This is the very night where their schemes collapse like a house built on sand. Backhand index pointing right, type Amen 888 to receive your blessing. Every sentence on that paper will be like a sword cutting chains you never knew were tied around you. The officer may not realize it, but their voice will echo like justice from heaven itself. The ones who thought you would bow will see you standing taller than ever. Their whispers will turn to silence, and their silence will turn to fear. They will know the season of mocking you is over. The law of man may carry authority, but tonight the law of heaven is greater. The warrant is not judgment, it is freedom in disguise. My beloved child, you will watch the very ground beneath your enemies crack open. Their lies will bury them, not you. Backhand index pointing right, type Amen 999 to receive your blessing. As the truth is read, your heart will race, not from fear, but from the realization that your prayers have been answered. The nights you wept alone, the days you felt abandoned, were never wasted. Heaven was writing this very moment while you were still in pain. The delay was not denial, it was preparation for this explosive unveiling. Archangel Michael says, "The chains of false accusation are broken. No word spoken against you will prosper." His decree will overshadow every false witness who tried to rise against you. They will be silenced, and you will be honored. They will be exposed, and you will be lifted. Backhand index pointing right, type Amen 111 to receive your blessing. The officer's warrant is not only proof of betrayal, it is also proof of restoration. The property they tried to take, the inheritance they tried to erase, the money they tried to redirect, all of it will return to you. One by one, the hidden truths will be revealed. And each revelation will restore what was stolen. What they thought they buried forever is now rising in your favor. The officer will leave your house, but the angels will stay. They will ensure that no enemy ever dares to strike you this way again. My beloved child, this night will mark the end of a long battle. From now on, your steps will be lighter, your future brighter, and your blessings unstoppable. Backhand index pointing right, type Amen 222 to receive your blessing. The people who doubted you will whisper in awe about your strength. The ones who abandoned you will regret walking away. And those who schemed against you will hide their faces in shame. The warrant is heaven's evidence that you were chosen for victory all along. No plot, no betrayal, no forged paper could rewrite what heaven had already written for you. The tables are turning, and they are turning fast. Those who celebrated your downfall will now witness your rise. My beloved child, keep your eyes open, because this is only the beginning of a greater restoration. Backhand index pointing right, type Amen 333 to receive your blessing. The air will thicken the moment the officer enters. Even the walls of your house will seem to echo with a hidden truth waiting to break free. Their presence will mark the collapse of every secret plot against you. The warrant is not just ink and paper, it is the key that unlocks the cage they tried to keep you in. Every forged signature, every false statement, every stolen document will now be dragged into the light. Those who laughed at your struggles will realize their laughter has chained them instead. What they thought was clever deception is now an open confession. My beloved child, this is the night when the tables turn so completely that your enemies will not recognize the ground beneath them. Backhand index pointing right, type Amen 444 to receive your blessing. The officer's words will feel like thunder rolling through your very spirit. Each name they call, each fact they reveal, will cut through years of hidden betrayal. The people you once broke bread with will be exposed as the very ones who conspired in shadows. Their secrets will bleed into the open, and there will be no way to hide. You will see the shock in their eyes when they realize heaven has outmaneuvered them. They will tremble because they never expected this moment to reach you. And you, my beloved child, will feel the weight of heaven lifting from your shoulders. Backhand index pointing right, type Amen 555 to receive your blessing. The warrant will show contracts that were never meant to exist. It will prove that someone close to you tried to trap you in debts, steal your inheritance, and erase your rights. Their greed poisoned everything, but heaven has turned their greed into evidence. Even the officer will pause as they read. The magnitude of what is hidden in those papers will be too great to ignore. This will not just be a legal moment, it will be divine intervention. Archangel Michael says, "Every lie forged against you is broken, every chain is cut, every shadow exposed." His words will roar through the silence, scattering the schemes of those who plotted. What was meant to bury you is now the stone rolling away from your tomb. Backhand index pointing right, type Amen 666 to receive your blessing. The people who doubted you will feel shame burning on their faces. They will remember every time they turned away from you, every time they believed the lies whispered about you. And they will know heaven stood by you all along. The warrant is the proof you were waiting for. Proof that you were never the guilty one. Proof that your pain was never wasted. Proof that your prayers have been answered. Their downfall begins the very moment the officer speaks. Their wealth will vanish, their pride will crumble, and their voices will be silenced. My beloved child, your honor will be restored in front of all who watched you suffer. Backhand index pointing right, type Amen 777 to receive your blessing. This night will be remembered forever. The officer will walk out, but your enemies will not walk free. Their paths will be blocked, their names stained with their own deception, and their power stripped away. Heaven will not allow them to rise again. This is their end. And your new beginning. The warrant is not the end of your story, it is the start of your victory. Every word written inside it has been turned into a promise of restoration. My beloved child, the chains of injustice are shattered. And nothing will ever bind you again. Backhand index pointing right, type Amen 888 to receive your blessing. The officer will not raise his voice, but every word he speaks will crash like a hammer. The silence in the room will be deafening as he begins to unfold the story written inside those papers. Every sentence will tear apart the web of lies spun against you. Your enemies, who thought they were untouchable, will realize heaven has cornered them. Their carefully planned deception will turn into their loudest confession. Their tricks will no longer protect them. Each page of that warrant is heavy with justice. It carries proof, not accusation, restoration, not ruin. And heaven has chosen this night to deliver it to your doorstep. My beloved child, what is about to be revealed will change everything you thought you lost. Backhand index pointing right, type Amen 999 to receive your blessing. The officer will read financial statements that were hidden from you. Bank accounts you never opened, transactions you never approved, and debts they tried to place under your name. Their greed is finally betraying them. The faces of those involved will pale when the truth comes out. The confidence they once carried will crumble instantly. Their empire of lies will fall apart before your very eyes. You will realize then that every delay you suffered was not punishment but preservation. Heaven was waiting for this perfect moment to expose the full picture. My beloved child, you were never losing, heaven was preparing your victory. Backhand index pointing right, type Amen 111 to receive your blessing. The officer's presence will ignite panic among those who plotted. They will make frantic calls, send desperate messages, try to cover what is already uncovered. But no escape will be given. Their plans are sealed against them now. Their names are carved into the record of their own betrayal. Every falsehood they released against you will be returned to them sevenfold. Archangel Michael says, "Child, stand still and watch the downfall of your enemies. Their fall is not your battle, it is heaven's victory. His sword of truth will slash through every shadow around you. You will not fight tonight, you will simply witness justice being done." Backhand index pointing right, type Amen 222 to receive your blessing. The people who turned away from you will come back humbled. Those who mocked you will bow their heads in shame. And those who schemed will be chained by their own lies. The warrant will not only reveal the darkness, it will also restore the light. The inheritance they tried to erase will be restored. The property they tried to steal will return. The blessings they blocked will flow back into your hands. Every tear you cried is about to be answered in abundance. The officer is bringing justice in writing, but heaven is bringing restoration in power. My beloved child, you will rise from this night stronger, freer, and unstoppable. Backhand index pointing right, type Amen 333 to receive your blessing. This night is the end of their power and the beginning of your promise. The warrant is the seal that heaven has shifted the balance. No court of man can overrule the decree of heaven. Your enemies will scatter, because the truth has found them. Their alliance is broken, their strength dissolved, their lies destroyed. From tonight forward, your name will not carry the weight of accusation but the glory of vindication. Heaven has fought for you, and heaven has won. My beloved child, step into the freedom that has been written for you since the beginning. Backhand index pointing right, type Amen 444 to receive your blessing. The moment the officer finishes reading, the room will not feel the same. The very air will carry the weight of truth so heavy that no one will be able to deny it. Your enemies will feel their knees grow weak as the reality sets in. The warrant will not only prove what they did, it will lock them in their own trap. The signatures they forged, the meetings they held, the whispers they spread, all of it is documented. Their own hands have written their destruction. This night will be remembered as the night heaven exposed everything. No more shadows. No more secrets. No more chains. My beloved child, your freedom begins where their lies end. Backhand index pointing right, type Amen 555 to receive your blessing. The officer may leave your home, but the impact of his presence will continue shaking the lives of those who betrayed you. They will be restless, sleepless, haunted by the truth they can no longer hide. The papers they feared are now out in the open. And their fear will grow each day as the consequences come closer. Their power is collapsing piece by piece. You will not need to lift a hand against them. Heaven has already declared the battle over. And you, my child, are the victor. Their shame will rise while your honor shines. Backhand index pointing right, type Amen 666 to receive your blessing. The warrant will uncover hidden wealth stolen from your destiny. Investments diverted, properties hidden, contracts signed in the dark. Every secret they thought would enrich them will now be turned over to you. The officer may see only documents, but you will see deliverance. You will recognize heaven's fingerprints all over this night. Archangel Michael says, "Child, the enemy cannot erase what heaven has written. Every blessing they tried to steal is still yours." His words will echo louder than the lies that once surrounded you. Your inheritance is intact, your blessing secure, and your destiny unstoppable. Backhand index pointing right, type Amen 777 to receive your blessing. Crowds who once doubted you will begin to speak of your strength. They will say, "This one was chosen. This one was protected." Even those who betrayed you will not be able to deny it. The warrant is not just a legal matter, it is a sign. A sign that heaven watches, heaven remembers, and heaven restores. Your story will not end with defeat. It will be told as a testimony of survival, justice, and victory. The knock on your door is not the end, it is the beginning of a new chapter. My beloved child, step boldly forward. What is ahead of you is greater than what is behind you. Backhand index pointing right, type Amen 888 to receive your blessing. The officer's visit marks the close of a painful chapter. But what follows is joy. What follows is restoration. What follows is the celebration of heaven's justice. Every chain has been shattered. Every wall has fallen. And every voice raised against you has been silenced. From this night on, the path before you is clear. No accusation will stand, no betrayal will succeed, no enemy will rise again. My beloved child, walk free. This victory belongs to you. Backhand index pointing right, type Amen 999 to receive your blessing.